Okay, okay. I just come up with my. I just rely on my favorite plays,
EA Sports
on my go-to
welcomes you
plays.
to the following presentation of the National Football League.
I was playing online
It's time for the
against other
biggest
players.
event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between our AFC champions and the New England Patriots. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, happy to have
Yes,
you
sir.
with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both
Okay.
teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time. in the
I believe
NFL.
so. Yeah.
That way on paper, but we
Yeah,
know,
because
we've watched it
there's
through the
no. I don't see
centuries,
no
but we know
countdown
that
or anything
upsets
like that.
happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super
Oh,
Bowl.
it's just scripted.
Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shock the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
So first down from the 41. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And they push him out just as he gets back to the
Oh, he
line.
got a yard.
Second down
Come
coming
on.
up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's whole helm on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's May. Cut out left. We'll muster a little down at the 30. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Now May on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I got 4 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's made in the air.
Oh,
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
nice.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
May now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page
Third and
with
goal.
his
Come
tight
on.
end.
Come on.
And
Come
that
on.
brings up third and goal.
Come on. The
So his
pressure
first
is
scrimmage
real.
block after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of, well, he can hit the ground on this side.
And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly.
Nandy was there. Spillane was there.
From your defense, you got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got the hook up to
Oh, man.
Adams. And they will finally catch up
What
to
a
him
waste.
just a second
But-
before he can reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, here's Dart.
Yes.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. To throw, here's Dart. This one found by
Almost got
defender
picked.
instead and knocked away.
Almost got picked.
Back-to-back passes failing to connect. Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a first down.
First down, Mexico City.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Darts out of the shotgun. Getting Olave on the slant. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Nice. Nice.
It doesn't matter. It's
Well, I guess you gotta kick it now.
coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd and long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. We're going for it here. Dart going to go for it on 4th. And they take
Yes.
the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. But they turned it over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This is Stevenson heading right.
Oh,
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
mm,
Sure, and they're going to get to him.
come on.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. This one from 42 yards out.
Bingo.
Roy Gallis connects.
Nice.
And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
Hey, man, they're just field goals.
Starting from the 5. He lost the
Oh, fumble.
football. And they steal it back on the return. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots go up by 12.
Yeah.
It's going to check your resolve in the Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here. Okay, you just put it on the deck. This guy's hands are going to be shaky the next time he touches it. And this defense, well, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in.
Oh, shit.
He is
Nice.
stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. Let's go.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. From the
At least he got a
3-yard
first
line,
down.
this is 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Freaking A, another first.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
First down, Mexico City.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Now Dart. Connects on the crosser. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
Speaking of squandy right now.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And now they face second down. Dart gonna throw again. Into traffic, complete. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
19 tight. Let's go now. 60, Buffalo 18.
Working now from the gun. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Desperados make it a 1-score game before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Inside give to the fullback. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get in that to his back, Antonio Gibson. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He's got a man left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10.
On the gun, it's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this
I'm in field goal range.
concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May.
Oh.
So we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown.
Oh, no.
They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Third and long for him here. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Yeah.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it.
What you ran out of bounds for?
12 yards on that play and a good
Oh.
call. That's him the 1st. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Still has some space inside the 35. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play. The chains reset. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results.
2nd and 30.
Completion right there, right in the window where
Well,
all
let's see.
options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down now. Here's Starks. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown.
I thought I smacked you.
Desperados start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Desperados cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now.
No, I need a touchdown. That's what I need.
Looks away from one. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good field position for the Patriots.
No, it was a fumble.
For 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, here's May.
Oh, I thought you picked it.
Should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running it here with Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first
Yeah, that would have been the interception that would have
Brings up 2nd and
turned tables.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a New England
I've
first
had
down.
to.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title.
Yeah.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Going play action, May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots.
That was beautiful.
Point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Patriots 25, Desperados 15.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
How do you know?
First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
79. 19 tight. 19.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Kyle Decker makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver
Yeah,
he was
that's good.
designed to go to on that play.
I am.
Yeah, the QB just
I'm
must
very
have missed
happy.
the rookie defender in coverage right there. That's where as a QB you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The NFC.
Douglas, the intended target. And now it's second down. Here's made in the air. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Put a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch.
Yeah, you're going to Dublin Ireland, aren't you?
Again.
To the air on first down. May.
No!
Football. Scooped up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scan against you. He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back.
I have that trophy.
And second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Didn't gain
There, but he couldn't hang on.
Sacks.
It's incomplete.
sacks.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff.
Yeah.
It's such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage.
No, it's like I think like a sack and then fumble recovery.
Keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play.
Mm-hmm.
That gives him the first.
Mexico City.
Slot man in motion left. On first and 10, here's Dart. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a first down.
Buffalo, let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Patriots.
From the red zone on first. It's Olave with a catch. Touchdown. The Desperados making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Desperados 22. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the kick.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that
The
score
arrow
as
came down
is.
too fast.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Set. Hawk 7.
Here's start now. Fights him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that means first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
Going on first down. It starts. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Desperados at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Running left is Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Gain of 15 there. And that gives him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
One of the advantages, Kate, a quarterback gets when he leaves the pocket and he's seeing zone coverage is you can really start to manipulate those defenders. And crossing routes are a great way to break down zone defense, especially when you get yourself outside the pocket.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Hey, after this game, are you gonna start the next game?
Try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Didn't you mentioned earlier that you had like other games? That
Need to work as quick as you can here,
Are we gonna do that right after this one?
Down 2 scores. It's first down.
Yeah.
19 Tiger.
London going in
Okay.
motion left.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, just send me the invite.
Red zone now. Ball is caught.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Dart gonna throw again. We look underneath here. Robinson. He's denied the goal line, but they're still gonna have a chance here, Brock. That play did get him enough to make it first and goal.
Panther 11. 70 Lion. Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart.
Oh,
This is cut for a score.
freaking Olave.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The offense will
Setting up to pass. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's able
Oh
to
man, I couldn't return it.
on that
I
play.
got stuck.
Ooh, had to have that onside kick.
Yeah,
Got one
that's what I'm doing.
timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. Well, Brock, we've been lucky enough to call a bunch of these now, and we see so much history made in every Super Bowl, but this one comes a little extra. They're the first team to win 7 titles, and it could be years, maybe even a decade or two, until we see somebody match the level of success that they have had since this franchise joined the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Kate, in the time it takes somebody else to reach 7 Super Bowl wins, who knows? This team might pick up an 8th trophy, maybe a 9th, challenge for double digits. They're simply a franchise with a legacy the rest of this league can only envy. And they enter every season. Everybody does. Well, we're going to be world champs. Everybody talks it, but they walk it, and they're capable of reaching these heights.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.